Just a few blocks down the street from the state capitol in Indiana, it's Lucas Oil Stadium, downtown Indianapolis, the home of the Colts. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Washington Commanders and the Indianapolis Colts.
Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. And off we go from downtown Indy. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. They go three tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Deputy, liking a big tackle.
Right to the air goes Daniel. It's a short one caught by Sinnott. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Now it's the Arizona product that is Ja'Cory Merritt. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Washington.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
On first down, and it's back to Merritt. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Colts 41-yard line.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 9.
Here we go. Ready.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Commanders first down.
Here we go, set.
And the Commanders first down.
On the zone read, Merritt. I don't think that was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Defenses always have to make a decision, Mike. How do they want to defend the zone read? Some teams want the quarterback to keep the ball. They want the ability to tackle the quarterback. Other teams, they want it to be a give read, and that's what we saw here. They were ready for it, and they take the running back down for a loss. So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
And he will have the Commanders first down by a couple of yards. They get 4 on that 3rd and 2.
Ready. Come on. Let's go.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
To the pylon, he's in. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, Commanders. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Joey Sly on now for the point after. The kick is good. And the Commanders will take a 7-0 lead.
7. Colts nothing.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready, 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 ready.
He'll get this out to the left flat. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
Let's go now. Ready.
Right side, that is hauled in by Warren. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
It's a very nice return. He is giving the offense a short field.
At the 35-yard line.
Ready. Like 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. That is caught. What a throw. Harry from Florida. Touchdown, Washington.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense, and then what can you say about that ball? You can't put that ball in a better spot, and with timing and accuracy like that, leads to 6.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line.
Cup 19, Cup 19.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Mikey Samerstill. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
Hold it ready.
From the 24 now, here is 2nd and 1. Daniels going to keep this himself. And I don't think he got that wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down.
You know, Mike, it's funny, when you're facing these really elite defensive linemen, sometimes it's easier to make them the read guy rather than actually try to block them. Unfortunately, they're elite for a reason, and sometimes they're still able to make the play like we saw here.
He's got it at the 7. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. First 2 drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is 1st and goal. Rolling to the left.
1st and goal. The quarterback thinks he's got a shot to take this one in himself. I think he's just a little late in his reaction and decision to turn into a runner. Defense has just enough time to get there. They stop him short of the end zone. 2nd and goal.
Krosky Merrick trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
Down here this close, all it takes is one defensive lineman defeating his block and getting some penetration, and that's exactly what we saw here. Not only to stop the ball carrier short of the end zone, but to take him down for a loss.
And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force 4th down. Joey Sly comes on. They'll try the field goal here. His kick is good. And the Commanders stake themselves to a 17-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Ready, break. Dragon 60. Hawk 70, Hawk 7, 3.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. Open man is the tight end, Harold Fannin. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. So after 1, it's the Commanders with the early lead. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Let's go now.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 7. Richardson will give it to Taylor. Took that one outside, waiting for that cutback lane, but it never developed. No gain on the carry.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Panther 60, Panther 60. Let's go.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. That one complete to Pierce. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal. Cut it. Cut it. Let go.
Oh, and now movement up front, trying to get the defense to jump. One of the offensive linemen moved instead. Here's Rigoberto Sanchez now, and he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. And this will work out well. Touchdown by the special teams unit right at the 10-yard line.
Their own 10-yard line.
Get it.
On 1st down, Daniels. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. He's trying to get that one to Noah Brown. And that will lead to a 2nd down. Daniels with a give to Krosky Merritt. And this will not help the cause. He's going backwards. Tackled back at the 8.
There hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
Firing right side, brought in by Brown. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
We see teams more and more throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, really for 2 reasons. 1, they're confident that they can pick up the 1st down with yards after the catch. 2, teams' willingness to go for it on 4th down is at an all-time high.
And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
At their own 46-yard line.
Come on, set! 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, Mustang 19, Panther 11, Panther 11.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. In trouble, and down he goes. Frankie Louvu. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year.
19 tight, 19, 65, trap 60, trap 60. Go.
Throwing on second down, Richardson. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
From the gun, Richardson. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. And that is incomplete.
This passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
On to punt for the Colts.
And he didn't get the check he was hoping for on that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback.
20-yard line.
Here we go, set. Crack all week, pass the 60, pass the 60.
To throw is Daniels on first and 10. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Off his own read, Daniels going to hang on to it. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Call it a gain of 13. First down, Washington.
Washington, first down. A gain of 13 yards.
On the handoff, it's Krosky Merritt. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. They gain 18 yards on that one. Good for a Commander's first down.
Come on, come on.
On the give, Krosky Merritt. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Throwing on second down, Daniel. That's over the middle, complete to Brown. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points.
And he's into the end zone. To Corey Krosky Merritt, touchdown Commanders. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, What does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
Tries, that's the point, up and good. And the Commanders are able to extend out to a 24-0 lead. Still a little time. Final minutes of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here comes a return from the 5. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
Their own 22-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Let's go. Ready?
Here's Willis. He's got a receiver. That's Michael Pittman. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
That's good for a Colts. First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Willis to throw. That is caught right side. That's Bennett. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Panther Street. Hey, Smith, check, Bobcat, check, Bob.
Willis now to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
This offense just can't seem to get anything going in this opening half, Mike, and we're still looking for their first points of the game, and it's really these missed opportunities that are a big part of the reason we're really struggling here.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
70 Timberwolves.
Willis now to throw. Coming open is and fortunately one of his teammates there to save him. They'll wind up getting enough to pick up the first down. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime.
On the ready.
Here's 1st and 10.
Mustang 19. Here we go. Here we go. 19 tight. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Chop 60. Chop 60. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Warrior 70. Go.
To throw is Willis. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And a nice return here as well. Takes it up to the 45-yard line.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniel. To the outside, catch made by Brown. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
Okay, ready? Let's go. Ready?
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. He's into space past the 25. And he will get into the end zone. Jalen Lane. Touchdown, Washington.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half. But everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock. And they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half.
Joey Slye to kick off for the Commanders.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready, ready.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Tag. 65.
To throw, here's Willis. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And
that's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah McDuffie.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. In the middle, and he's got Brown. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. A run out of the gun. Krosky Merritt. And the Commanders are going to have 1st and goal. Trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. They get 14 yards and set up 1st and goal.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Go.
They'll run with Krosky Merritt. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop it for no gain at the 4.
Great job there by the defensive lineman. You can see, Mike, why he is one of the best interior players in the entire league, using his strength and his speed to get through into the backfield, take the running back down for a loss.
Ready.
Now back at the 4 for 2nd and goal.
70. Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready, ready.
Right back to Krosky Merritt. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt. Touchdown, Commanders. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Slye now for the point out. He's got it. The Commanders keep rolling right along. 38-0.
Colts, nothing. Joey Slye to kick off for the Commanders.
Following the touchdown, here's Slye to kick it away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
28-yard line.
Big Lion. Here we go. Here we go. Ready, ready.
On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
40-yard line.
70 Timberwolves. go. Steady.
On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. He's inside the 25. And he will score. Donovan Taylor. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Taking care of business on the ground. They run it into the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Mike, some of the hardest elements to coach for a running back is vision and patience. And in this case, you saw both of them on display, and he's able to take the long run all the way to the house for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Cardinal, 18.
A run to begin the drive, and it's Krosky Merritt. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and a yard.
Cougar 19.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
Both sides now going back and forth, trading blows. After a nice pickup and a handful of yards, the defense responds with a big sack. Now brings up third and medium, and let's see if they decide to go back on the ground or keep it in the air.
Third and 7. Working out of the gun. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Zaire Franklin. And the defense finds the end zone. Great work inside by the linebacker, who takes it back the other way for the touchdown.
Yeah, he just never saw the linebacker in the middle of the field, Mike, and the quarterback was locked in on his receiver. And once that ball came out of his hand, I think he wanted it back.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And now flags come in. This kickoff goes out of bounds. Special teams with a mistake on the kickoff. From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10.
Ready.
Start the drive with Krosky Merritt. And a nice game there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have to lead.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block.
And he will have the Commanders' first down. Able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard.
Washington, first down.
Come on.
Putting the tight ends in motion. Krosky Merritt to run again. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Dragon 60. Crack only.
On the ground, it's Kamani Vidal. He's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter.
Here we go.
Well, we see a lot of this as they begin the 4th quarter on the ground. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And that throw just seems like the cherry on top of what has been an incredible day for this quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised here late if we get to see the backup after this drive. And there's one guy in the stadium that has earned the right to stand on the sideline and relax. It's this quarterback.
Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. From the 25, here's second down and a yard.
65, Creflo 80. Ready.
To throw is Daniels. That is going to be all in. He's got it. Harry McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game, and now 15 for the year. Out comes Sly for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Commanders stretch things out even further. Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. The return starts from the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Tight. 19. Ready. Check go.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Left side, that is caught by Warren.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Hawk 70, Hawk 7, 68. Big Lion, Viking 18. Ready.
On second down, here's a run with Taylor. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Go! Gravity Lion, go!
He'll get this out wide, and he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
It's fourth down.
It came up a little bit short there on third down, but I think the reality is, Mike, they've been in 4-down territory for a while now. You find yourself down multiple scores. You cannot afford to waste any of these possessions.
That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Come on. Ready?
On first down, Krosky Merritt has it, and they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. It'll be a pickup 10. First down, Washington.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
Right back to Krosky Merritt. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Let's go now.
They'll send their tight end left. Up the middle, Krosky Merritt, and he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
Here we go. Ready?
They'll try to pick it up with Krosky Merritt. And he's got another one. Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt. Touchdown, Commanders. That is 3 touchdowns in this one, and he's up to 11 on the season. Sly now for the point after. And he missed it. It's no good. One of the few things that's gone wrong so far, so they're unable to add one more point onto this big lead. Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready up. Ready. Hurt. Dragon 60.
Throwing, Willis. Downfield, it is Downs with the catch. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Set. 18 rattling. 70
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Mustang 19. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Now Willis. Trying the left side and caught by Pittman.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they do, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Inside the 10, it is caught. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. They get 24 on that one. Just like that, it's first and goal.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Throwing is Willis. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Extra point now by Riley. It's up and good. And the Colts cut into the lead a little bit.
Commanders 51, Colts 21.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an outside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Daniels will keep it on the zone read. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
So, a win here on the road for the Commanders.